checking out Wonder Park, which is based on the Paramount animated film. I will mention that this is a sponsored video, but we're jumping in here. You can download the game from the link in the description or as a pinned comment. We're taking a look at this. This is basically a build your own amusement park type of game. It's similar in basic concept to the Goosebumps title that I had played prior, and it's actually quite a lot of fun in regards to managing your own little theme park, building items to collect food, managing guest expectations, building new items, visiting other parks, and generally just moving through a narrative-based side of quests. So to start, there's obviously a lot going on in this. We're going to break everything down so that you can get the full concept of what this is. So for the most part, you're building, you're creating objects, and then you're collecting them over time too, and you're also fixing things. Items break down, and you'll need to have certain materials in order to fix them up and get them running again. You'll build items, which takes time, and you'll get new cool little things that you can do stuff with, whether they give you money or grant you items and food. Occasionally little presents pop up and they give you a little bonus, which is pretty neat. You also can expand your territory too as you move through the story, and you collect more coins and you get certain objects in order to open up new areas and new places to visit. So we got a couple new kind of objects to unwrap, as to say, and open up so that we have new elements going on in our park, which is kind of cool. So other than that, fairly easygoing HUD. Left hand side is your quests. You can see the characters there, and we have a bunch of different ways to manage things. On the top of the bar, you can see your level, how many coins you have, your premium currency, how happy everyone is. On the bottom right, you get to see the building aspect of things. And as you can see, there are a ton of objects to build, things that I've already built. These are generally the ones that kind of give you money and happiness, decorations, so that you can add little cool premium things. I'm thinking I'm going to grab maybe the popcorn stand or something because it looks pretty cool. It's snazzy for my park. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking roller coaster statue. I didn't notice that one before. That's pretty neat. And these are your food producers. This is where you get new items for your food in order to cook better things, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we're generally just gonna jump in here in a second. You have storage too if you want to put things away, and they have special promotions going on all the time too. So I like to start by collecting the general money and some of the happiness, so that we can raise the meter up. You see how it gets up there. And we can also do a flying kind of fish carousel. We have other objects like this, and you start the ride and you can put your little characters on it, which is pretty cool. We're just keep collecting stuff, getting some coins, getting some happiness. As you can see, you can zoom in on the action. You can see all the little people running around, enjoying and engaging with the various rides here. If you are a fan of the film, you'll actually see a number of characters once we start breaking down the quest elements that are actually right from it, which is kind of neat. You can also upgrade things too by clicking on them. You can see on there you get a coin amount, and you can upgrade it and basically increase its level, everything like that. Grants you bonuses, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we're going to jump in, and we're going to now collect some of the food. So you're seeing we're collecting food like very park themed. We're getting like popcorn, we're getting apples, we're getting candy and stuff like that, and obviously lots of happiness, which is important. Oh, we're not going to jump in on you yet. Cool, so we've collected all this stuff. I guess we get that from there too. And now we're going to show off the buildings. So we have this kind of building right here. This is our main sort of food thing, and from here you're actually able to cook better types of food with the supplies you have. So we'll get cotton candy cooking, and we'll do, I don't know, candy apple, why not? And you get an idea of just the production side, and this is like a soda type shop where you're able to actually create different kinds of sodas too. And there's an easy tutorial in order to understand anything if you have problems or don't quite get full concepts of the experience. It's very easy going, and I'd like to say it's very easy to understand too. If you're looking for inspiration though, you can actually go and visit other places. First, I will mention on the right hand side here we got like a roads kind of option if you want to build or subtract roads, as you're seeing on the right hand side there. And settings, you can turn the music on or off if you'd like. And the sounds, you click the happiness and you can visit your friends. We've got an example one. We've got Junior, just to show off kind of where the park can go if you keep building and keep expanding things throughout. It's pretty cool. You know, and you come here and you actually get to collect some coins and stuff, which is kind of a nice thing. And you can see the park going on. You can see all these great little things that you can build and all these different amusement park type items that you can have. And you get so many items, like so many rewards per time. Yeah, like you come back and you can visit again and help out and collect coins and stuff like that. It's just kind of cool seeing like the functionality go further with all the different rides and stuff. I think it's kind of a neat little tease as to understand what you can do. But yeah, it's about entertaining, building your park, managing your park. It's got like a tycoon element to it, which is quite neat. Moving from that, we're going to collect more candy, and now we're going to go over the quests. So the quests are on the left-hand side here. When you click the management thing, you can see your finances, the maintenance. You can see all the characters, and you can assign them to have tasks, and you collect from them too. We got the characters here, so we got like missions. Little dialogue pops up with the animated thing. And then you've got goals. So they've got an actual selling system. They've got a marketplace that you can go to, and you can sell stuff off in order to make money. And you can cycle it too if you're having any issues. So you see that store. Oh crap! You see that store right over here. It's got the little clipboard on it, and that's where you can sell things. And again, you can click the little green refresh, and that'll give you new kind of like deals that you can work through, which is kind of a nice option. You know, obviously to get something a little bit new going on. And then we got more quests, and you're constantly getting new ones and new things to do. Like now we need to build a burger stand. We're kind of running out of room in the main strip area here, which is not cool because I like to keep all my food organized. So I might have to do some adjusting later on, and you can kind of you can tilt things and rotate them and build them however you like, which is really nice. And then you just gotta wait a bit of time, but you can also skip it too. You can see the diamonds and stuff, just kind of get through things faster. And as you can see, it's all the characters from the game and their little storylines. A pirate ship, that one's a bonus. We'll go down. These guys got something going on too. So as you can see, I've set them up for tasks. So we're gonna expand Moonland, which means we're gonna need some blueprints. So we're going to finish off the quests, or well, not the quests, but just the little activities I've been having the characters work on. You see the exclamation points. It's like a new quest going on. Buzz, buzz, buzz. And yeah, so this is the sort of little goals, and these are what you set your characters to go and do. They're able to collect special types of items, like we need blueprints, so you can see the time it takes. You can see the points, the stars, and everything like that you get for doing it, and the time it takes. And then the character goes, and they're like in a little animation, and they're doing their thing. The easiest way to do this is to go here and click Assign All, and then you give all your characters different tasks. We're really focusing on blueprints here. But with these special characters that have more like high-tier items, I like to spend their time working towards those. Sometimes you need extra candy or red apples, so that you can focus on that with those characters if you'd like to. We'll get a blueprint because that's what we're working on. You will get some popcorn apple going on, and you too, because those actually sell quite well. And then you get to follow and see your characters, you know, working, doing all these cool little things, which I think is really great. You know, you get all these like wonder chimps and stuff, and it's just like all these characters that are based on, you know, the animated film and everything like that, which, you know, has a similar theme of working on this park, this wondrous area. And I think it's actually a pretty fun type of experience if you like the whole tycoon angle, where, you know, you're building an amusement park, you're managing characters, and you're trying to basically create and expand it by collecting all of these different rides and everything, and trying to make all your guests as happy as possible, which I think I've done, I don't know, a fairly decent job of it so far. I mean, I've built quite a little park going on here over the last however long, and I think it's shaping up nicely. It's a very colorful type of game, a lot of vibrant designs to it. I think it looks really cool. There's a lot of animation going on, a lot of little details, and generally, you know, this Wonder Park game does deliver a fairly fun experience. I've had a really good time with it. It's quite enjoyable. And if you've seen the film or are going to see the film, it's a nice tie-in to that experience, and just kind of, you know, expands what you're doing with all the you know, colorful cast of characters that you can see on the left. And there's just so many options in regards to managing and building and expanding your park over time in order to create your own personal kind of experience that you can have. And it's great to see all the joy in the groups. Again, this is Wonder Park, and you can download it from the description and as a pinned comment as well below.